Always take partial profits. Hi, this is Lode with Black Bear Dog Trading, and in today's video I'm going to share with you the importance of making sure you always take partial profits and how partial profits will allow you to amass much greater profits with far fewer trades. Take a look at this. This is the what I started with at the beginning of this week on Monday. And this is what I ended up with at the end of the week, Friday. That's a difference of over $2,000 in just 1 week. How did I achieve this? Well, it's actually quite simple. I entered my initial trade right here. After all the analysis of my bot checked through, I verified and I entered my initial trade. I then set my stop loss below the recent low, which is right here. And I simply allowed the market price to move. Once I reach $200, I took profit. First one was about right here. Second one, if I remember right, was roughly around here. And the third one was here. I then decided eventually to end or close the trade right here. This is part of it, because now I took 1, 2, 3, 4 times a partial profit. Each time a different amount. It was depending on what it was set. The next thing I did was then ensure that if price would retrace all the way back down, I wouldn't be losing, despite all the partial profits that I took, I wouldn't end up losing more than what I had made. What I mean with this is my stop loss stood here, but as I took partial profit and I would have kept my stop loss here, the potential of loss would be enormous. $2,000 profit plus whatever I went below my entry point, about $700. So how did I do this? Well, yet again, it is actually quite simple. I took my stop loss, and every time I took a partial profit, I moved my stop loss. The first partial profit right here, I moved my stop loss to exactly that point, my entry point, when I took my first stop loss right here. Once I took my second stop loss right here, I moved my partial profit to my my stop loss, excuse me, to my first partial profit. When I took my third partial profit right here, I moved my stop loss to my second partial profit. And once I reached my third partial profit, I just let the market run, and I kept an eye on where it was going. Once I reached the level here that I already indicated, I closed my order, and that was the end of that. Because once I took my profit here, there was no need for me to move my stop loss here, because that meant I would have closed out the order altogether. So I could have possibly moved my stop loss a little closer, but there is sense to my madness. And the sense is I always put my stop loss below the first lowest low when I enter a buy position, or the most recent highest high when I'm in a sell position, so that I can give price breathing room, because price does never go in just one straight line. Price moves like this. Always. So, and proof is right here when you see I entered here, it zigzagged for a while, it went up, went down a little bit, went up, went down substantially, almost back to where I had my stop loss set after I took the profit. Then it went back up, it went all the way through, again zigzag, went down. That's how it moves. So that's the reason why I put my stop loss, my initial stop loss, where I tell you I put it. The most recent lowest low when I enter a buy position, the most recent highest high when I enter a sell position. This is how I managed to achieve turning $7,180 in $9,578 in 1 week. You can do the exact same thing. It's just a matter of learning this and then applying it. Again, as I've said in many videos prior to this one, patience, stay the course, don't be over antsy, don't focus on profit, 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 focus on the process. I just given you yet again a really powerful part of your trading method that you should implement and that you should execute. Whether you do that or not, that is really your choice. Anyway, this is it for me today. I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Wherever you go, please be safe. And as always, God bless.